There's an old Chinese curse that simply had to be written for 2008 and 2009. May you live in interesting times. I am pleasantly surprised. I cannot quarrel at all with his appointments, except those, of course, that didn't pay their taxes. I certainly cannot quarrel with the choice of Secretary of Agriculture, the former governor of Iowa. And who is picked as secretary gives you, I would argue, a tremendous amount of insight into where the administration is headed on agriculture. There's a consistent argument in the countryside. What we really need in Washington, so that we get some ag policy that'll work, is a real bona fide farmer as secretary. How many acres of wheat do we grow in the District of Columbia? How many cattle do we feed? Now, as a friend of mine says, we slop quite a few hogs there. But what we really need for secretary is a seasoned politician that understands the politics of agriculture. The Obama appointment that just boggles my mind, and as you can see, I'm smiling already. And I know this gentleman. I've known him for years. We have a rancher as Secretary of the Interior. Former Senator Salazar from Southwest Colorado. My left-wing environmental wacko friends are just going nuts. Another positive. The economic team. There is no better well-seasoned economist in the country, none, than Paul Volcker. And he has become Obama's chief economic advisor. Remember, he was a successful Fed chairman. He was tough. Well, I would argue that Secretary Vilsack inherited a very sound agriculture economy. An agricultural economy that has its lowest debt-to-asset ratio in modern times. For every dollar of debt, there's $9 of real assets. Agriculture's never been in that good a shape in your lifetime or mine. Net cash income. Now, if you would have looked at this 6 months ago, that number over there at the end would have been $97 billion. That's an estimate. USDA has revised its estimate down. Why? Lower prices, weak demand in this global recession, the dollar increasing 20%, which makes our exports more expensive. But still, when the final numbers are in for 2008, we will have record net cash farm income. That's what this administration inherited.